just like the last time, I didn't write a single word down. I'm gonna figure it out as I go, just like we all do on the water. I thought a lot about this, even though I didn't write anything down. I'm like, man, what do you say the second time? Which sounds crazy for me to even say out loud. I didn't ever dream being a kid from Idaho at 8 years old that I'd be up here once, let alone twice. And I'm like, well, I can't tell the same stories that I told the first time, because half of you have already heard that. So I'm like, then what do I talk about? And it really came down to talking about us, the people in this room, the people in this industry. I can't wear a fur coat like Matt. I can't ramble on like Canterbury. I can't tell jokes like Swindle, and I can't light a dart like Fighter. So this is what you get right here. This is me. I mean, what an incredible year. I was blessed to have my daughter Cora, that's here with us tonight, and I guess by the grace of God, she held out for a week late and let me fish every single day at Pickwick. I mean, you can't make that stuff up, right? I mean, she was due Monday practice of the tournament. She was a week late, and unfortunately I was 7 hours from home when she was born, but I got to see it on FaceTime thanks to technology. So, just like Bass Live, I got Berth Live. And I want to change it for the world, because just like last year, I believe that when things are meant to be, they just happen. And I talked about how, I'm different than some of the other guys, but we're also all the same, right? We all fell in love with this sport at some point in time. And what goes on this week for most of us is what made us fall in love with this sport, right? We saw a moment in time that happened, a classic trophy hoisted, a fish catch. There was a moment that happened that brought all of us here in this room at different times. And to me, that is something that's truly special, because there is no other sport, I believe, that is more diverse than this one. I'm not as good at sight fishing because at 5'9", giving myself a little credit, I can't see as well. But guess what? That doesn't matter, right? We come from all different walks of life, all different countries. We have Australia, Japan, Canada, US. That's mind-blowing, right? We don't have to be born in this sport with a certain attribute, a physical attribute that allows you to play this game. You have to have the heart to be able to do it, the drive to do it, and the support system. And everybody in this room is our support system. I've missed 2 elite events, the final weigh-ins the last couple years. Revette and now Austin Felix. I'm sorry that I missed both of those. But the reason that I go to those is to support everybody in this room, but it's also because you guys inspire me. Because those moments, when you see those moments in person, they are a driving force for me to do better, to become better. Right? To see that moment in person, I want that. Even if you've had that moment, you want that moment even more. And I think that is something that is truly so important and the driving force of this sport. And it's honestly what brought me back to this group. It's what allows me to stand in front of you guys tonight and understanding that that moment is the driving force. And this week, somebody is going to create that moment. Bass is going to use their platform to show that to the world. So take advantage of that. Whichever one of us it is, take advantage of that and just know that you will be inspiring generations of anglers, Elite Series anglers, Opens anglers, college, high school, nation guys, people in the industry, right? There's tons of people that love bass fishing that don't fish tournaments. They just want to be in the industry because they love it so much. We are inspiring those people. I'm honored to be able to stand in front of you guys for the second time and be able to talk. And I thank you guys for being kind of the guiding light that inspires me to continue to do this. It's unbelievable that this is my 13th season. So I was saying I'm in this awkward zone of being around a long time, so I'm an old guy, but I'm not old. So here I am at my 12th Classic, giving my second speech for Angler of the Year, and I couldn't do it without every one of you guys in the room, and especially my family. I've got my stepdad here, my mom, my grandfather, and my wife Tiffany. They have never missed a classic. Just pretty incredible. Never missed a single one. They've been here since the beginning. So yes, thank you. Round of applause for them. We've got amazing Cora. This is her first classic, being a trooper. We got Vandy Hammer, Kyle, who, fortunately, there's no hook sets tonight for you to miss, so you'll probably get an A+ for tonight. But thank you, seriously, to all of you guys. Could not do this without you guys, and it would not be nearly as enjoyable without this group of people that are in this room. Thank you guys. Let's enjoy the night.
Life for living, so I'm living it up right now. Life's for living, gotta say it again, no point of living if it's not with your friends. Me and homies see the places that we never pretend. All the races and different faces, put my head in the sand, I never could do it. I gotta see the